sales officer here with Carmen, one of the four co-founders. Spring is definitely in the air. I am so finally excited. Beautiful day in Chicago. Was in Maryland this past weekend, and oh my goodness, it was just cold. I mean, I was just looking for great weather, but for what the weather didn't do, the team down there sure showed up and sure showed out with Troy and Erica, Zachary, and then Beatrice Foster. It seems like I've been knowing her forever, but it really was the first time meeting her. But just admire her so much. And then you had Yvette Gundy and all the team coming out. And that's what we're talking about, people getting together, having their teams, doing the event. And I tell you, the way Erica um, and Beatrice held down those stations as far as scanning and how they did and handled their team, how the room was set up, how the flow was there, how the guests were coming in. We know this can be duplicated across the countries with the leaders. And as I was sitting here, I was just thinking about who are the leaders in the areas right here close to us in Chicago. And I was like, Sherry Eppinger is in there in Indiana. And then as soon as her name came into my head, she came on the line and said, "Good morning, this is Cherie Eppinger." And so, hey, Cherie, I'm looking for you and your team. I know there are dozens of people in the area, in the Indiana area, which isn't that far away from Chicago, that probably would love to know more about our phenomenal Wakana products as well as having bioscans done. So I am saying, girl, get it together, get a team, get a group down there in Indiana, which is not that far away, and start building your business because I know you are well capable of doing that. And I know there's a need because whenever you start talking to people about the bioscan, about what it can do, and guys, as we are toning it up, we're getting it together. And I know there have been some rough spots, but whenever you are creating something great, you have to go through the messy middle, as Dr. Pat always talks about. But even the messy middle, some of you all are still gaining knowledge. A lot of you all and your family members have become healthier since October when we first met Dr. Prince. And now it's fine tuning. Yeah, you might be having some issues with your scanners. You just got them and you're still trying to get them together. But a lot of that is your own computer knowledge, and you should just say I need to go take me some basic computer classes. So when somebody says where the browser is, or go to your browser, or just small things, or Zoom, or go learn how to use your Zoom um, on YouTube, or Google. Anything you want to do is out there for you. Yeah, it might be a little messy, but how worth it is it? I'm sure there are some of you that have gotten a check for doing scans, have gotten a check for doing for just a few, but a lot more will be getting them this month. And so a lot of times you like, oh, this isn't right. But I was so excited to hear Dr. Prince talking and starting his third class of coaches this past Saturday, and knowing that now the test is ready, and those that have taken the course already and those that are taking it will have a test to get that certification. But the information he was sharing was the information we heard, but it was just so exciting to hear that information. I was listening to it, and I'm going to listen to the whole thing. Today I'm in the dispensary. That'll be what I'm listening to the whole day, because I'm going to pass my test with flying colors. That's my goal, and I'm going to do it. And so there's a lot of things happening in this business. And as I looked, and Beatrice Foster has a vape shop called Binky's Vapes. She has people coming in there. We did the scan there, but her customers were coming in there letting you know that the CBD business is a thriving business, guys. You guys got to just know what you got in your hand, and that you're at the beginning. And now that they have completed the work on 35th Street, and now that we have signage on our building, You people that are VIPs and that were in the weed cafe, you all better come and take your spots because people are walking in wanting to be serviced by our weed cafe. So it's now time to take things to another level. Things are getting exciting in your business. I was with Willie Mooney and Ann Mooney yesterday, and we were all excited, just having a conversation. Ann was flat out excited, but we were having a conversation about how her business is taking a whole nother level. She's going up in, having some assistance and doing things that she might not be the best at, but are a necessary part of her business to take herself and her family, them as a family, going to a whole nother level, being true entrepreneurs. And so if you don't see that, this business offers you so many aspects, so many things. There should not be a time that you're not in a gathering, that you're not leaving some pain cream samples, some gummy samples with people. The possibilities are endless. And because I ask you all to do something, I don't ask you to do stuff if I don't do it. And like I said, I went to Maryland. I didn't really have anybody personally that I could invite. I had a few people that were in close proximity and I invited them out. But I also went online on Facebook and I pulled up groups that are people in Maryland, women, Black women, entrepreneurs, Black women getting healthy, or people, just any type of group that I thought would want to benefit from our products. And I put my before and after picture. I talked about my results. And then I said, hey, we in your area. A complimentary bioscan can be yours for the asking, something like that. I'm just saying. But my point was that I went into a strange territory. I put something on Facebook and I got people to respond. I even got someone to sign up for a scan. They didn't show up, but that could have worked out differently. Suppose the only person that signed up and showed up at the event was a Willie Mooney. Do you think that would have been worth 10 minutes of my time posting that post and watching it? So guys, you got to use what you got to build and blow your business up. That's the perfect thing. Now, all of those people that responded to that post, now they're going to be included to the Facebook group page, our Flat Belly Lifestyle, our Wakana Facebook group, as well as our online community at Flat Belly Lifestyle. So, when you say, oh, I don't know anybody, hey, go meet somebody, go out there and meet somebody, whether it's on social media, whether it's in person. We rode with Uber drivers. We had experiences to be in the restaurant. It's always an opportunity for you to grow your business. And so as we grow our businesses, we still know that the people that live, that work together and play together, stay together. And I'm so excited about going to Jamaica and bonding and creating wonderful, wonderful memories with the people that are there. I'll tell you this, Kathy, Gigi, Michelle Stewart, and Sylvia. I'm not even talking about the people that are here in Chicago, but Sylvia, Beverly, a number of people that are already in Wakana. We've already created memories with precious memories that will be with us forever from trips before now. So we know that we're going to create some wonderful memories on this Jamaica trip, but not all the time is everybody able. Now, everybody should be focused on going to where? Las Vegas next year for our convention. You should be working towards that right now. You should be saying, my business, if I don't win that trip, my business is going to pay for it 100%. And you should be going and setting your goals. What's the goal for Wakanda for this month? It's for everybody to be going out there and striving to hit 1,000 CV, to be silver at 1,000 CV in your business. See, that's a base, guys. If you can get silver, I mean, 500 is there. I'm not knocking 500, because if you shoot for a silver, which is 1,000, and you hit 500, which is bronze, you still did well. But guys, to have zero on your CV is unacceptable, unless you just came on board for a hobby. That's okay then if it's a hobby. But if it's a business, treat it like a business. Make yourself a goal. And I think I gave an example of what that would look like if you hit CV and taught that to your team as they come on board, hitting that CV every month. If you want to go higher, fine. But I think that's a comfortable thing for somebody that has invested $1,000 in the business, or 200, to say that, hey, I want to hit 1,000 CV a month. That gives them $300 in cash and $50 in product. So, no, stop. $300 in cash and $100 in free product. That's a good starter, because guess what? They say $300 to $500 extra a month would stop most divorces and bankruptcies. So that's a good place to start, and you only go up from there. But I'm not keeping you this morning, because there is plenty to do at the dispensary. There are still plenty of orders to get out, and we're working diligently every day and eve and night to make that happen. But what I would like to say is that we do talk about staying, having fun, working together, and playing together is important for each group. It might not be for your regular 9 to 5, but this is not 9 to 5. This is your family going to the next level, building generational health, wealth, legacy, and freedom. And to do that, you have to meet on more levels than just work, work, work. So I, here in Chicago and so around the country, find out different places that things are happening, that you and your team can get together and partake in just some flat out fun. But here in Chicago, we have what we call Ravinia. And Ravinia has outdoor concerts all during the summer. And guys, it's a great time to get together. So those of you in the Chicagoland area, and even if you're not, if you're in the nearby, Wisconsin, Chicago, Indiana, all around, why don't you make it your business? We are gonna go see Erykah Badu on September 11th, and then turn around and go see Diana Ross on, Diana Ross is first. Diana Ross is September the 4th, and Erykah Badu is September 11th. There's still tickets. Their tickets are reasonable. We always get the lawn seats so that we can go out, have our own picnics, and you can dress those picnics up. You can have long little low tables with candelabras. You know me, I always like to go to the whole end. But I mean, just go out and have a good time. And the tickets are only $49, I think, for Diana Ross, $44 for Erykah Badu. But if you're in the Chicagoland area or anywhere near, why don't you make that happen so we can have a Wakana family night at Ravinia? And you should go on the site right now and get your tickets. Ravinia, RAVINIA.org, I think. But anyway, anybody here in the Chicagoland area more than likely know about Ravinia. But again, we're going to see Erykah Badu on September 11th and Diana Ross on September 4th. Even, if you don't beat both of them, it's good team building. It's good, it's good family building. It's good culture to have each other and to play as well as to work and build together. So make that one of our many summer events that we're going to do and have and be able to enjoy each other's company. And again, create memories. And so, hey, with that being said, what's the goal for everybody? What are you all charged with? You are charged with going out there and hitting 1,000 CV. Shannon came on yesterday. I think the average was 124, somewhere in there. But guys, even if it's average is 90, 80, 95 to 100, that should help you do the math. for you to be able to go out there and hit 1,000 CV. Hitting 1,000 CV means you and your customers. CV is what is done when your customers go to your website and order products. It's not about your team. It's about your customers. But if you're a leader, a sapphire, a ruby, an emerald, you should be teaching this throughout your team that they should have the goal of hitting $1,000 in CV this month, 1,000 points in CV this month, so that they can get paid and you're building a strong foundation. And so, with that being said, it's Tuesday, and that means the doctor's edition at 7 p.m. and an overview at 8 p.m. And so go out there and have a what kind of day. See you back here tomorrow where you'll have Coach Dan doing what he does best, training and developing. Bye now.